Cancer, hello, how are you? This is your September reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. It's for your sun, moon, rising, north node, and Venus. Um, it's always good to know what your top three signs are and sort of have a look at those. We may not always resonate with our sun sign. I certainly haven't for at least the past year. I've been resonating more with my rising sign. And I always would find something in my moon sign. So don't just sort of look at the titles and see if it if it resonates with you and go with that. Don't just sort of feel stuck by a sign because we're evolving all the time and you know we're currently in um Virgo season now, so I mean Virgo may resonate with you even if you feel you don't have Virgo highly in your chart. So don't restrict yourself, go with the gut. So let's see for Cancer for September. What do we need to know? Family. Family. Something surrounding family here for you. What else for Cancer, please? What does Cancer need to know for September? Talent. Family and talent. New beginnings. Are you have you discovered Cancer and you've passion for something that you could turn into a career? What else? One more for Cancer, please. What's going on? There's something here that there's drugs. There's something here that's very. It almost feels a little bit taboo. It feels like it's not the norm or what people would, society, I suppose, would say is the norm here. Cancer, it feels like it's a little bit. There's something that you possess that's just not what people would class as the normal 9 to 5. And it's having that little bit of strength within to pursue it, move forward with it. Family's here, so it's very important. Maybe a little bit concerned about how this will fit into your family life. How can you sort of um, navigate this new beginning in a way, and how the family sort of, your time with family will be affected. Death cards, there's definitely a rebirth happening here. There's definitely something that sort of Knight of Wands. There's definitely a move towards something new here that's not a hidden talent. Five of Swords. Could you be facing sort of worried about what family are going to say? Could you feel that you may be sort of facing a little bit of resistance? Seven of Pentacles. It's certainly something you want to invest in. The Hierophant's here. So it's either something that you are wanting to move towards learning, or it has been something that you have been learning. Four of Wands. There's definitely a concern here about how this will transform the family. This could be just sort of self talk. This could be you trying to talk yourself out of something or think, I'll just, this is a bad idea. This won't come to anything. And you're trying to sort of like Four of Cups. Maybe you've been back and forth with it for a while, thinking, is this a good idea to push this forward or not? Five of Pentacles. Lovers. It's definitely something you're passionate about, but it kind of feels here a little bit of internal worry about finances, family dynamic, how it's going to affect things. It's maybe a case that, you're not just going to have as much time. Your time's going to be taken up a little bit more, and how that's going to affect things, and just, financially too. Is there going to be a little bit of output in finance to get things off the ground? Two of Wands, looking to move forward. Seven of Wands. Again, it feels that there could be a little bit of, the negative talk may not be just internal, the negative talk may be external too. The Fool is here. There could be a little bit of sort of those around you not necessarily wanting you, more maybe afraid if you take them that way, because they're worried about where that might take you, and will it take you away from them. So there could be a little bit of fear certainly on their part, but also a little bit of selfishness of not wanting you to move forward either, because how does it disrupt their life? It's not necessarily of what's best for you. It's about, well, I don't want things to change because, I might have to do a bit more around here, and, you know, more selfish kind of basis, the Hermit. There's definitely a little bit of wisdom in here. And you've been going within and thinking about this for quite some time. This isn't like a a rushed decision either. This is something that you've been thinking about for quite some time. In the Towers here, kind of feel with this that it's when you declare this, it's going to be a bit of a shock to those around you of what it is that you're actually wanting to pursue here. But you have an amazing talent in it. The talent is here, and the new beginning cards here too. So I mean, it's whatever that passion is and what you're feeling of moving forward with is supported by the universe. You just need that little bit of inner strength to push you forward with it. Cancer, I'm going to go to the extent with this. If you resonate, the link will be below to come along. I'm going to take sort of a look here and see what you don't see coming, any blockages, what the outcome is, and then we'll get you some angelic advice.